Hello, welcome to Friday's little job we've got on. That's not little, it's not big though. It's a Guardian warm roof, 2 velux windows, 5 boards, they're the boards for the velux windows, 5 boards. It's not very high, we can probably reach off the hop up. Let's just get it smashed in and get home while it's a Friday. It's not really a shagger Friday like I like, but you never know. We shouldn't be too late. Just show you some progress. On this particular one, what I did was board this through, boarded that down, but what I can do with this one is cut the triangles, because from there to there is less than a full board, less than 120 centimetres. So I can cut that, cut the 4 triangles. I'm just about to cut the last one. That needs trimming. That can go in there, and then it's plain sailing. Whoa! Fell off my bench. It's plain sailing then. That's less than 120. That's definitely less than 120. So it's just 4 squares after I've cut that triangle. We've got 3 boards left. We're cruising. So, the other thing I wanted to mention to you, in case you didn't know, the insulation, see behind there, that is a batten. Actually, you can see a bit of wood there, see. Whew. So I'm actually screwing to that batten. So there's 40mm here, then another, 50mm there, then another 50mm going across, but with battens put on. So we've got something to screw to. See, there's one here at the bottom, one there, and one at the top. And that's what we screw our battens, our plasterboards to. And it's just a matter of reveals, bead up, skim, and home time. Whew. Wonder what time it'll be. It's about, I think it's just coming up to 10 o'clock. It shouldn't take me much longer to board it. 10 to 10. Skin face has just shouted through a muffled mask. Woo woo woo. Right, let's crack on. Right, it's 11:30 and we're all ready, prepped out, beaded and taped, ready to go. Going to be a bit of a interesting detail there, but it should be alright. It'll look nice when it's done. Right, we're going to have a bit of dinner, then we're going to skim. Right, here we are, mixing up time. We've had our dinner. Liam's rackled one in, and just like that, it's done. Lovely and creamy. So here I am filling out my tapes. Always fill your tapes and your beads out. The problem with these Guardian warm roofs is that you've nothing to nail your beads on, so you've got to fill them out to sort of bed them on. So I must have filled everything out by now. Yeah, I have, and I'm just starting doing the top bit of the roof. Lovely. You shit. You fucking stinky little fucker. You're fucking lying. Fucking hell. Bit of a rock. Get the rock out. Looks like Amy's done a turd and you fucking ate it. Trying to smell that, I think. I think I'd sooner fucking smell that. The fog has finally started to lift. Right, back to it. Let's get it on. Now I can breathe again. For fucking going all over. What the fuck is going on? I don't think I'm very happy though, do you? Look at it on my wrist. It's going everywhere. It's just that touch too sloppy. And I'm trying on a rush to get it on, to be fair. You're alright mixing it sloppy, but you just got to really take your time with it. And obviously, I want to get it on. The video is sped up a touch though. Don't think I'm moving this fast. Quick shave. As long as you don't do it with a really sharp trowel, an old trowel, you'll be alright just to shave yourself with you while you're breaking in. Right, back to it. Get it lashed on, Damo. Come on. nice and steady. Work your way along, work that angle, try and get it neat into that angle. Oh, look at that. Dragged a bit of dry stuff through the skimming. Must have been a lump somewhere. A lump of unmixed stuff it looked like, and there's another there, see it then. Sometimes you get that, just a little bit, or it could come off the, could have come off the drill. Right, work your way back through this, around this angle here, nice and neat, try and neaten it up. Them angles don't usually hit the bead. Usually there's a piece of board at the top that you can sort of board round them, but on this particular one, the reveal hit the roof, the sort of vertical bit of the roof, if you will. Not vertical, horizontal. So we just had to work into like that, and it was really tricky. It really sort of tested me, really. As you'll see in a minute, you will see if you keep watching, you'll see what I mean. I'll try and explain best I can. So I'm coming down this side now. So our Liam had come from the bottom, but I told him just to hang fire because I don't want to catch trolls or catch him with my troll on his wrist, leave a nasty cut. So he's just having a minute while I get in front of him. I'm going to do all round the top of the conservatory. He's just going to bring it up from the bottom. So I'm sort of doing the horizontal piece, the top flat bit, and the top half of all the sloping walls, sloping bits of roof, I should say. And he's just coming up from the bottom. Because I'm quicker, it's better just to let me get out the way, get in front of him. And then he's working up from the windows, from the frames, up to where I've come down. I think I actually put all this side on. Typically do that. I'll put the horizontal bit on and the last side, and he'll have the two sides to put on. It just works. We're like a flipping well-oiled machine now. We've been doing that many. I've been doing these roofs, must be 10 years easily. Liam's been with me about 5 years. I did have an old timer with me. It was really handy to have him when it comes to any old stuff like rendering or floating or bits of coving. There was still passing little tricks on to me. He wasn't the guy that I served my time with, but he was an old time plasterer. He'd served his time on floating and set and skimming, sand and cement and stuff like that, so it was just second nature to him. But the old guy retired. COVID retired him off. So our Liam must have been with me since COVID, actually. That's about right. That works out about right, I think. The problem with Liam, or any other apprentice that I would have, it's having the volume of work, as in each job. If it was a full house, to sort of let him loose and let him get his speed up. I mean, our Liam is getting there, but it's just because it's just picking his speed up slower than he should be. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Or he's just conning me, which is probably more like it. Sorry, it goes a bit dark here, the camera. Unless I cut it out. I think I might have cut it out. So just lash it through, work to the bead, then work away from the wall and just get rid of that line. Chase your line away. In for some more stuff. See the beads moving there, so just have to stick it back on. That's what you've got to do. You just got to keep your eye on the beads when they're moving. If you ever do one of these roofs, just keep your eye on your beads for moving. Nail them on, sort of best you can, and then fill them out with, put some skimming around them and let them set a little bit. Right, onto the reveals. So I didn't fill the reveals out when I filled everything else out, because I don't want the bead to move much. I want to fill the beads out round the front of the bead, and then leave the internal sort of reveals till they've picked up a little bit and I've got some stuff on. So I'm literally just throwing them on, sort of getting a bit of stuff round them. Then I'll go back in and I'll put them on, and then when I'm laying in, I'll lay them down, and then when I'm flattening in, I give my reveals another tight lay down, if you will. It makes them lovely and smart and lovely and flat, lovely and smart. What am I talking about? Lovely and flat and smooth. Couldn't get that nail in. Look, that bead is loose, so just knock it in with the end of your trowel. I'm sure that's a flipping well-taught technique. The trowel hammer. Dear me. Oh, look at that big dry blob there. Big dry flipping blob of powder. Liam, that's you, that. What an idiot. So moving over to the other set. Get a bit of stuff. I was calling Liam for the amount of stuff that he'd mixed. And then he was saying, oh, you got the water. But it's a good job we mixed what we mixed, because it was what I like to call squeaky bum. Squeaky bum time on the stuff, but we had plenty in the end, but we didn't throw that much away. Yeah. Obviously I've sped it up. I'm flipping them on. Maybe I sped that one up a bit too much. I wish I could skim like that in real life that fast and be a millionaire. This time next year, Rodders. Clean my beads off as I'm going with my trowel. Again, not a great technique. I think I'd have had a bollocking for that when I was an apprentice. I'd have been bollocked for cleaning my beads off with my trowel. Look at the state. It's rough there because I've tried to thicken it up, because them beads are quite thick. Could have possibly used some splay beads, but I didn't have one and I didn't know I'd need one, so I had to just go with normal beads. Try and flatten them out a little bit. But it worked out in the end, as you'll see. It worked out fine. So I'm just trying to get actual thickness on that section of the flat roof there, so I can get this speed skim, because this is all the good for, in my opinion, where your trowel won't reach. Use it as like a big trowel. Clean it off, bang it in the stuff, give it a wash. And this is me laying down by the looks of it. You can tell, you can see the difference. Just trying to keep that handle, the angle, quite neat and straight and sharp as you're doing it. Yeah, you can clearly see where I've laid in and where I've not laid in. Liam's following at the bottom, laying down. This is a tricky point in the roof where the three angles meet. Try and keep them neat. Clean the trowel, because I think it's time, if I'm not mistaken, see how well I'm cleaning it. Scrape that bit off, because it's change of weapon time. Get the broken trowel out while I'm laying down. So what would have happened there is, oh, there's a little bit of a technique for you. It was stiffening up a little bit, so I've just added a touch of water and I'm just working it in, building this section up again, making that a bit thicker. So I'll get the speed skim out again. So I'm sort of running it along, which takes it off, and then you like squodge it, kind of spread what you're taking off back on to fill all the orders out. When you're happy with it, so I've damaged and reveals there, so just fix them quickly, fix them 4 quick, so that if it dries, obviously it's okay. Just flatten round here, get rid of the big line there like that, try and blend it in. Lovely. Here's that 3-way point again. Just try and get it neat. Trowel it up. I'm actually troweling up now. It's hard to pick which bit of the footage to leave in and take out, and that's the hardest bit. It's harder than the plastering. Knowing what you want to see, and what looks good and what doesn't look good. Right, this is me. So these reveals will have been put on, they'll have been laid down, and now I'm troweling up. I'm just greasing over them with a new bit of stuff. Just a bit of, not new stuff, a bit of stuff that's left. Because as you're troweling up, you do take some stuff off the ceiling. So I'm probably using that just to grease over them, if you will, just to make sure that everything's flattened in and it's nice and flat. Here's the best bit, the finger trowel again. Get some in, stick it in the corner, and then you can just get it in with your trowel. Right, you know what time it is, people? It's Friday afternoon. Is it 2 o'clock, half 2? No, it can't be half 2.
Should have got a watch, really. I don't know by now.
I had a skimming watch before.
It is 4 minutes past 2.
I never just went. Right, the time is 4 minutes past 2.
5 now.
That's not
5 minutes past 2.
Shut up! That's not bad for a Friday. And we're on to the shaky hand troll.
Shaky hand time.
Shaky hand time. Do you want to explain what shaky hand time is?
Shaky hand time. Yeah, you've been sat in church for ages, through mass, and gets to the end, doesn't it? He's done. Is it after the bread and all that? Body of Christ. Is it after Body of Christ? Shaky hand time. I think it is, isn't it? Or did he do shaky hand time?
Just before.
Just before, innit?
Before, then you go up shake hand, and then you.
Yeah, peace be with you, innit? The peace be with you. Innit? So when you're shaking everyone's hand, saying peace be with you, you know mass is nearly over. It's shaky hand time. So you
Near the end time.
Near the end. Best bit, really, isn't it? Best bit of mass, the end.
Slack there. Slacker.
Wake up and go back home.
Oh. Just had a liquid slack that I've seen, so fill it in. Just as good. Ooh. Shaky hand time, riveting bit of footage this. Riveting bit of footage. Ooh.
Make it entertaining and fall off bench or something.
Do something wrong. Really did that.
There's my jinxing coming back again. Just the bench goes tip. Actually, I've not jinxed anything for a while, have I?
Get the Ox Ultra Flex.
Always, he's on there. Ox, He thinks he's having a nibble from Ox for a sponsorship deal.
Oh. Oh. Can't say too much.
You just watch someone sponsor him, really.
I don't want someone to sponsor me at all.
He doesn't. Like, oh, come on, please sponsor me. He just wants to say, he just wants to start a video saying this video is sponsored by.
This video is sponsored by Travis Perkins. For all
says-
your DIY skills.
He says wearing a Hughes Gray t-shirt. Cover that. Just,
Sponsor.
I've got a pennant van. Do you want me to write Travis Perkins over the top of it?
Hey, don't you worry. That'll say DamsTV in a bit. There's some t-shirts coming. T-shirts. Just want a t-shirt.
You're going to offer them out for sale for all your loyal fans.
Somebody wants to buy one. They can buy one.
There you go.
We'll start,
Former queue, everyone.
we'll start putting well-known phrases that I said, like bushak, and we'll lash it on.
And a bit rough that.
Get the sandpaper out the van. And sorry, the apprentice did that bit.
Can tell it's shinier. Listen, Dave's already done your hair.
Sorry?
Said, I heard him yesterday, can't tell the difference between our walls. So I'm either bang on or shit.
Yeah, but he needs his fucking glasses changed. There was dust on his glasses. I think I've done that bit.
You're chasing your tail now, aren't you? This is where he goes. This is where he goes down. There's my famous jinx again. He's trying, isn't it?
I'm just giving it. See what I'm doing? See the technique there? Wet the trowel. Shine the wall. Oh, miss me Aggie. Wet the wall. No. Wet the trowel.
Wet the wall. Wet your pants.
Wet the trowel. Shine the wall. Wax on.
Oh, you did it. You did it at the same time. I was going to do it quiet so you couldn't hear it. You know, behind you kind of thing, behind your back.
What?
Say that. Wax on, wax off. And as I was saying it, you started saying it.
Wax on. Wax on.
And that wax on, wax off. Oh,
Danielson.
oh, Danielson. Actually, I don't think you could put the voice on, can you?
No, I don't think you can.
Not politically correct, is it?
No, it's really-
I can't help it.
Notice I'm not wetting the trowel every time.
There you go. It's because you're only going halfway.
Oh! Scoot around it. Oh, feels good when you're on home stretch, doesn't it?
He's been round the track. You know, that last 100 metres.
Well,
When you're running round and you start seeing them lines, do you know the staggered start line? You're like, oh, that's the staggered start line, that's it.
you're nearly there.
Nearly there. It's on last sprint, you've been...
Oh my god.
Had to save me brew.
I tried to step over that.
Bastard's the wrong one.
Tried to step
So I
over.
spat it.
Brew. My god. Hang on.
Move your own fucking brew.
Riveting this footage. I let people tune into this so that they can't take their eyes off it.
For all you viewers at home, if you press the right arrow on your keyboard, you'll skip ahead a few seconds. Just a tip for you.
I wonder if this Superflex hurts when it hits you around the back of the head.
Don't know, tell us in a minute when you come off bench and it lands on you.
When you're falling on it.
You nasty, wasn't it?
Yeah, sharp as a razor. That. But it's thin and been broke in. Ooh. Oh, I'm glad this week's over. Had a tough week. Shut up, you have.
I mean, yeah, oh, I tell you what, we're working hard, yeah.
Getting busy. Busy. Repeat work we're getting. Full of people. And one guy rang me today.
It's like repeat work, we've already done it, we've got to go back and do it again.
Silly boy. One guy rang me today. I'm ready for another room. Can you come and do it? Yes, I can. Well, that's that job finished and another week done. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell.
Please subscribe, everybody.
Hit the thumbs up.
Please.
Get in the comments. See what you want. Get in the comments. There'll be another podcast coming soon. Might be this week. Possibly this week.
I'm sure you can't wait for that, eh?
Shut up, you. You're on it now for that. You'll have to come on it now for that.
Bloody hell.
If you want to come on the podcast, get in the comments and we'll see what we can arrange. If you're a plasterer or electrician or a plumber or just anything.
Any kind of trade, really.
Any trade. You
Any
have to be a trader, I suppose. Could be a site agent. Or
a painter.
Ooh, that's going to kick off some flipping. That's going to kick some stuff off, isn't it, Liam?
I know.
Well done. Right. End the video there. Thanks for watching.
There we go.
See you next week.